Hello everyone, welcome back to Farm Simulator 17, Estancia-Le-Pacho Platinum Edition. We are on the farm, Estancia-Le-Pacho. Said that wrong about twice. I'm trying to set up a... Oh, as you can see, we bought a new tractor. I went and sold all the grain and stuff that we harvested over the course of the last couple days. In the last episode, I had bought the ST-180. I actually got the upgraded version, and I like it. It's just not big enough for this 2-bit or this 2-billet planter. So I had to go buy a bigger tractor for it that actually could attach a bigger front weight, which this one works out perfect. And I wanted to keep Massey Ferguson and Stara. So I don't plan on buying big, huge equipment, but this thing is massive for just a 2-row planter. But it will run out of sugarcane. So I'm trying to make a route that during its planning, I'm going to put the 2 folders together so that maybe it does it. If it runs out of sugarcane, it automatically goes and refills. So I'm going to have it drive the course and show you. I put down some of the placeable refill points, and that's fine. Just so we can have this automated. At some point we may have our sugarcane automated to the point where we literally just drive the stuff over there, hit start course, and go. I've already saved a generic just field work process for the sugarcane to plant. I just needed one to put in the folder with it for driving the route here. And I am going to take and yep, there, recognize the trigger points, so good. Kind of slowed down a bit. I am going to take a, I'm going to find some kind of way to make that over there concrete so that we extend out our concrete a little bit and have another roadway between our barn and then the concrete area where we can put placeables. I don't mind using the placeable, let's see if that stops this time. Perfect, okay. So we're going to save this as filled 14 refill. Save, and then we're going to go here, and I've already made a folder for it, filled 2-row and refill. So, filled 14 refill, we're going to take that and put it in this folder here. Now, when I cancel this, we're going to stop driver, cancel course. Now, let's move him over here, kind of close to where he's going to be anyway, and let's bring up our filled 14 to fill append course at end. I don't know what that means. I'll play with that some other time. But we want to do this one, and maybe when it runs out, go ahead and drive course. Get rid of that for a minute and see if it actually takes where it's supposed to. Oh, you know what? We're on the wrong thing here. Let's stop driver. Go back to this. Now drive course. There we go. As you can see now it's actually started doing something, and it looks like it's going to miss just the very edge of the field there, which is fine, I guess. I mean, we're not going to miss that much out of it. All right, so now it's doing this, and it is using up quite a bit of sugarcane, so it's probably going to have to refill. So, while it's doing that, I want to run over here. We had somebody working in a field. There he is. Oh, no, we didn't. They're done. That's right. Okay, they're done. We're waiting on... This is our ST Max 180. I figured it only made sense to put the Stara stuff with the Stara equipment. Or the Stara tractor with the Stara equipment. And the smaller Stara tractor... Where's it at? Right here somewhere. That's the case 1455. I don't know where I put the small one. It was right here. Either way, we'll put him with this, which I don't know if it's even big enough for that really, but it probably is. Oh, here it is right here. Yeah, we'll put him with that and emptying grain. And our other Massey Ferguson here, which one is this? The 4709 is also going to be running grain. But I plan on buying another harvester pretty quickly here. We need another harvester for sure, and it's okay if it's a small one. I don't mind the way this is set up. This should work out fine with a small one. So we almost have enough money to buy the Sampo Rosenlu, the Comia C6. It has a working width of how much? Let's see. Let's find the header for it. Working width of 4.2 meters, which is still fine. It's not a big deal. What does this one go to? Axle flow 1660. So that goes with that case. The case may be the better way to go. It holds a bit more grain too, and it can also harvest corn, which is nice because I want to do corn at some point. I don't plan on doing chaff or anything anytime soon, although we probably need to for our cows. But if we went with a bigger Massey Ferguson, and I want to stay away from New Holland stuff. We always use New Holland because that's the big bad boy, you know. Or we could buy another bison. You know, we could stay local to the area and just buy another bison. I say we do that. I say we buy another bison or Bizon or whatever it is, and use it instead of using the Masseys and stuff. I mean, although the Sampo Rosenlu might not be a bad option either. 4200. This one holds 3540. But that also does corn. That one does corn. Okay, so this will do corn. Where's the head for this thing? Let's see. It's going to be a small header. Is it back here on this end? It is. There it is. Now, is there a corn header for this? I didn't see a corn header, even though it will do corn. It doesn't look like it. Looks like it's just the one. Either way, in our last episode, I said that I was going to get some more stuff. So we can't do one with that either, but we can with the Massey Ferguson. Or is that the case? No, that's the case. Okay, we can with the case. So if we go with that, we can do either or. But if we go with another bison, we can only do cereal type grains and soybean. So, which is not really that big a deal because I don't plan on doing a whole lot of corn anyway. And I plan on buying a different field for the corn at some point. So, okay. Alright, let's see if we have any more room to take out a bigger loan. I don't think we do. I think I maxed it out. I did. Okay, so we're going to have to sell some more grain, which is not that big a deal. I do like having these, and I want to put one more of these out there so I can do one field, or a field each. And I can have two different fields running and two different tractors emptying two different fields at the same time with two different crops. That's the biggest thing, is being able to do two different crops. So, I guess let's go. We don't need that much more money. Let's see how much, if we have anything in storage over here. I think I've sold it all. No, we do have sugarcane. Let's take and sell our 65,000 liters of sugarcane. Now, this is probably only going to yield us about, did that get it all? Make sure. Yeah, we got it all. Okay, this is probably only going to yield us, about $28,000 or so. I don't know. It's up to, man, if we took that sugarcane mill right now, we get an extra $50 per thousand. This is convenient, but the price is going up. So, would it be worth it to wait? 287, 288. It's definitely going up. Let me speed up time just momentarily. I don't do this a whole lot, but just to see if we can get a better price out of our sugarcane. Kind of cheat the system here a little bit. 290. It's definitely going up. Man, the harbor. 332, 344. If this goes above 344, then we've made the right decision. Go to 120. Let's just take our speed down to 20 miles an hour and set that. Does it stay set when I hit? No, it does not. Okay, well, whatever. Let's go back to prices. 305, 306, 307, 308. Come on, keep going. Let's see how far this goes. Looks like this may be worth it in the long run. Although the harbor's still going up too. It's not that far ahead though, so at that point it's really not worth the extra effort to have to run over there twice because it's only $20 or $30 ahead. So $25 or so. $28 to be exact. So this is going to turn out to be a pretty decent price. And I do want to do, I've never done sunflowers, corn, potatoes, or sugar beets. I want to do all 4 of those because that's something we don't normally get to do. 333. Good deal. Alright, we're just going to go ahead and hit go here. And we'll stop the time at 1500. And we'll just see how far we get there. Or maybe 1530. Let's stop it at 1530 and see where our price is. Alright, it's 1530. Is it 352? Is it still going up? It is still going up. Let's check on our cows real quick since we are speeding up time. They're all good. Productivity is up to 73%. That's not bad. I don't think I'm going to get much better than that. 358, 359. Let's just let it keep going for a minute. Let's see if we can get to 400 before we sell this. So now we are at almost a $50 difference. Oh, it's more like a $70 difference at the harbor. If the harbor hits 500, we may take it there. Alright, I'm going to let this run for a second. I'll be right back. Okay, the price did normalize at $460. I don't think the bakery is going to get any better than that either. $460 at the harbor, which is pretty good. We're going to have to take that. So I'm already backing up to unload this, and we may overshoot. We did, of course, we always do. But we are going to take this to the harbor instead. So I need to get a tractor over here. And we haven't been to the harbor yet, I don't think. This is 67,000 liters, so I may use a follow me type situation here to get it all over there at once. There we go. Let's go ahead and just kill the engine. And, oh, I guess we have to have the engine running to unload. Or are we just not in the unload spot here? Oh, we're just not in the unload spot. Okay, we missed it. There we go. Unload. We'll make sure all that dumps out. Alright, now, our big tractor is doing this, and our sugarcane has already started growing because we sped up time so much. We do need to get some fertilizer on it, although this seems to be doing pretty well. I think it is going to need more sugarcane, so at some point we'll get to see if it makes the run, if it's because it's in the folder with it, or what happens there. But we need our Massey, our big Massey to pull this big trailer. And I think it's setting right there. There we go. Let's say it should be in the barn here, or the shed, whichever. Now, let's do a follow me situation with the other trailer there. Pull this straight out here. Those are actually pretty hard to back in there. Alright, we'll stop you there. I'm going to drop this guy and pick up this other one here. And then we will say, follow me, and we want to follow 20 meters back. And we're going to head over to the grain place. Try not to make too crazy of turns here so that this guy doesn't get stuck on stuff. Follow me, they tend to do that. You're making good progress there, buddy. Keep it going. Keep it going. Alright, I'm going to go run and grab this grain. I'll be back with you in a second. Alright, and we are here to grab the grain from this guy, take it over to the harbor. We'll just fill that up, and let's tell this guy to get a little bit closer. About right there should be fine. We'll tell it to stop. Go. And we're almost full here. And I think we're going to make this one follow the small one because this one goes way faster than the small one does. I should have brought the smaller Massey Ferguson tractor, honestly. Alright, let's hop out, leave him running. Where is the harbor? Harbor is way down there. The bakery is the one you have to back into, so I don't want to have to back into that with this thing because this thing is really awkward to back. It will take me forever to back in like that. Alright, sugarcane. I think this is 20,000. I don't think it's 21. I think it's 20 even. We could have hooked the other trailer to it and brought them both, I guess, but it is 21,000. Okay, yeah. So we could have brought both trailers. It would have had to have the bigger tractor though. This thing only goes 19 miles per hour, so we are going to make this one the leader. All right, that should work. Let's go. Follow me. Let's go 20 meters back. And we'll just set the cruise control and we'll cruise on over there. Looks like a good spot to speed everything up. Alright, we're just about here. This does look like a good spot to turn in. There's a road up in the center there, but I think this might be the better option here. Is that where you can sell logs? I'm guessing it is. We don't plan on doing any logging this time around, though. This is all about the crop and the animals. More about the crop, really, I guess, but... Alright, we can take that tag off of the harbor. Untag, there we go. And we can just unload here. And we should make a little bit of money out of this because the price is still fairly high. So $460 at the harbor. Is that the biogas plant? No, that's the harbor. Okay, good. Woo! Let's say. So $10,000 or $20,000. That's not bad at all. And we'll just let him pull up on there. And stop. A little bit more. There we go. We'll just go back and tell him to unload, and we won't even have to take it out of follow mode. So this should be about 15,000. That'd be good if it was. $13,000, not bad. Okay, that gives us enough to buy the header and the harvester for the Bizon, which I do want to do. Don't know why, but I want to. I want to stick with the Bizon. I really do. The Z056, I think, is the one we want. That's it. The Z056. Bye. Now, you're probably asking, why are you buying such a small harvester? Well, because we can automate and do 2 fields. I just want to see how much of this course play stuff I can get going. This is really new to me, so I'm really excited about it. Now, I want to try something else. I want to try loading a course from here. Let's see if it will find it. No, it will not. Okay, so we're going to have to drive over to the shop. Let's see how far the shop is from here. Shop is actually on around quite a ways, but it's about the same distance back to the house, honestly. Alright, so we need to make grain runs from each point on the map, I think, at some point. Either way. You know what? This might be a good opportunity to get out and walk around town. We haven't really done that. Whoa, easy tractor. We haven't really done that. We haven't gotten out and just kind of looked at the town area. Let's do that. Let's just hop out for a second. Take all that off because we don't need it. Hey, how's it going, fella? Club Palma. I can't read Spanish. Huh. Looks like cows are selling pretty good these days. What is this? I don't know because I can't read Spanish. This is a nice little town, though. This is pretty neat looking. Garbage bin outside. This is very cool. Holy crap, it's a payphone. I haven't seen one of those in 15 years. That's a post. This garbage bin's empty. Is this place closed down? Boarded up. I feel like I hear people talking though. It's a shop. Looks like it. Jack, tires. Either a battery charger or a battery tester. Guessing a little of both there. Oh, this looks about right for a city. I think every town has this area of town. I know ours does. We live pretty close to it. I see it on a regular basis. Thought that was a marijuana leaf to start with. I was gonna say that just doesn't seem right to put in your game, but who am I to judge? Is that a concrete mixer? Oh, it is. That's cool. This is really cool, the amount of detail they put into this map. Los Gemelos. Gemelos. Gemelos? I don't know. I don't know what it means either. You say something? Wait, did she talk? Did you talk? Hello? Maybe not. I don't know. Crosswalk signs. This is a pretty nice little downtown. There's a park area right here in the middle. Grass needs to be cut, but other than that, it's a nice little park here. You say something? Are these people talking? They add voice to this? Oh, they had a grumbling to it, if nothing else. Looks like they need water. Back to the, Oh, check this out. It's a statue of a sheep. Are there any more statues out here? I don't see any. The statue of a sheep? Is that right? Monumento a las Hospitalidad. Las Hospitalidad. It's a monument to something. Not real sure what though. And we'll just screenshot that. Alright, now we've seen everything in town, I think. There's a whole nother row of buildings and stuff. This town is actually pretty big. The map makes it look surprisingly small, as you can see there, right? But this is actually a pretty big town area. It's pretty cool. Pretty cool, I'm not gonna lie to you. It is pretty cool. I enjoy it. I like this map so much because it's so much different than the maps we normally get, right? Let's make sure to use the crosswalk here. Don't want to get run over by any tractors flying through. Water tower. I wonder if you can get water from that one. You probably can. What I didn't know, thanks to Daggerwind, I did not know, do now, that you can get water just out of a river for your cows. You don't have to go pay for it. Isn't that something? I had no idea. Had no clue. But I do now. Alright, on to the shop. Oh, also, I'm probably going to try to do one of these episodes either every day or every other day, and knock my other videos down to one episode a week or so, unless otherwise suggested by the audience, because some of my other videos are not getting the views that the Farm Sim and Gold Rush videos are getting. So, stuff like Harvest Moon, Stardew Valley, all that kind of stuff is probably going to go to once a week instead of twice a week, and I'm probably going to do more Farming Simulator and Gold Rush, and I'm not doing it for the views, don't get me wrong, but if you're not, oh, I need to take that road over there, we're just gonna ignore this, but if you're not enjoying the videos, then there's no point in me spending time doing the editing and recording and stuff for it. I do like playing Stardew Valley, and I'm going to continue to play Stardew Valley whether I record it and put it up or not. Harvest Moon is the exact same way. I enjoy the game, so I'm going to play it regardless. But there's no point in putting it up and spending the extra 2 hours on the videos if people don't like them or not watching them. So I'm still going to play them. And if you want me to keep doing them twice a week, you can let me know if you happen to watch those too. If you just watch Farm Simulator, then of course you're going to say yes, do more Farm Simulator. But if you happen to watch the other ones as well, let me know. Alright, now, we're right here, and I want to see if this will pick up from here and drive. It looks like it's going to try to. Nice, okay, so we're going to stop it at the last point. Drive now. Nope, it's just going to keep going that direction, which means our other tractor is probably going to get caught in traffic here. Nope, we made it through. Alright, now, let's get past this guy. The first one there. We're going to hit drive course, and we're going to activate this. Oh, I know what it is. Hang on. Drive course. There we go. Oh, it's going to do something weird where it turns around. Other tractor's going to get confused, and they're going to run into each other. Yep, okay. So let's stop. Let's just turn you all the way back around here. This tractor's going to do the exact same thing. We'll start at next closest waypoint. Other tractor is moving, and we're also going to deactivate that trigger, or stop at the next trigger activated. There we go. Now we want to go back to our harvester. Can't believe our Holstein radish hadn't popped yet, with all that extra stuff we were doing. Go back to our harvester. FMZ Bizons Super Z056. I know it seems crazy to buy another small harvester, but I really do like these. I love the look of them. I love the fact that they're kind of old, or they're just small. Either way, I feel like they're kind of old harvesters. I really do, because I mean, if you look at the cab here, there's not a whole lot going on, right? There's some dials, there's 1 or 2 levers, there's a gear shifter, and a fire extinguisher. And then you got a couple of buttons and the sticks on the front up here, and I'm guessing your gear shifter over here to the right and left. So there's like PTO engagement or combine harvester engagement, whatever it is, header engagement, stuff like that. There's not a whole lot going on. It's a very simple harvester. It is very, very neat, and it's very unique. It is really very unique to the area, I think. So we're going to try to stick with these as much as possible, even on the big fields. We'll just buy more of them. I know that doesn't make any sense, but there's a way you can do course play and use more than one item on the field at a time. So we will get to that point, and I will show that off when we get there. But I don't plan on cutting down any of those trees. I don't plan on doing any logging whatsoever, and I really don't plan on doing wood chips or anything, or any kind of logging for money at all. If we have to cut any trees, it's going to be just to get them out of our way. I did have to cut a tree limb next to field 14 because my tractor made a turn at the beginning of the field and it got stuck on it, so I cut the tree limb down, chopped it into pieces small enough I could pick up and just throw over in the bushes. So that's what I did. I know that seems kind of wrong, but that's what happened. Alright, get this guy out to our field and we will go from there. Okay, I just got the notification that our worker needs to be refilled. So I'm hoping, maybe, I need to buy another shed, but I really need to try to find something, some mod or something to let me lay down concrete and get a more realistic looking ground under it. I don't know if that's possible. I don't know if you can do that or not. But there we go. Twin Bizons. Bizons. Is that one bigger than this one? I feel like this one is bigger. Are there two? Did I miss something here? I don't think so. No, I think there's just the one. No upgrade available. Okay, whatever. Now, let's see why this guy is not running. If we can ever get to it. There we go. Let's see why this guy's not running his course. Not triggering the extra course. So let's stop driver. Let's do this. Oh no, we don't want that. Yeah, we do. Oh, we won't. Two combined courses. Okay. Maybe that's the reason, it's because I didn't have them combined. Okay, now it looks like it's going to run it. Now let's see if it'll refill. And then go back to where it stopped. So I didn't combine the courses, so that's what I have to do, is I have to combine them, and I didn't know that. So the amend course at end is the one we want. We want to click that if we want to combine the two courses, which makes perfect sense. That means I can do, when it runs out, it goes back to the refill point, fills up, and then goes back to the course. This is something I didn't watch a tutorial on. I heard that you could do it in a different video. Plus, it's going to refill from here first. Nice. So it hit a trigger point there. Now it's going to come around here and hit the other trigger points. So that means if I have pallets sitting out or whatever, good deal. Okay, so refilling. This is nice. This is really, really nice. Alright, we're going to hop out just so I can prove to you I'm not driving this thing. As soon as it hits the refill, which it should any time now, you can still hear it filling up back there. Barely, over the engine sounds. There we go. Now you can hear it filling up. That's a nice tractor. Been here a while filling up, so she's just going to cut the engine off there. Oh, we may not have enough money. Oh, cool. You can see that thing tipping down as it goes, so it's filling up and it's letting it back down. Look at that. So we're definitely going to have to make sure we keep enough money in our... So now if it needs fertilizer from here, it can stop there and grab it, or if it needs liquid fertilizer, it can stop there and grab it. So I can just run that path for everything that needs filling up when empty. And it should do it. Now, let's see if it goes back to the field in the correct spot. That's going to be the problem, because I did start this halfway through. So if it goes back to the beginning of the field, it's going to hurt. It's going to hurt. Let's see. Activated. Recording. It looks like it's going to stop here. Now, is it going to go back? It is going to go back to where it stopped. Man, this is just an amazing feature. Is it going to do it? So it knows it stopped here. Looks like it's going to skip just a little bit where we pulled it forward. Which is okay, we can come back and plant that ourselves. That is cool. Okay, so we do have to amend. When you do this, you want to make sure you hit the amend to end in the same folder. Otherwise, it's not going to do it. Otherwise, it'll just run it, and you won't have to do anything with it. You can just run the course, let it go, and it will do its thing. That is really cool. So I've got a few generics out here that we're going to keep going. see how this thing turns and all that kind of stuff. So very cool. We automated a planting and refill system for the first time ever. I've never done that before. These episodes are probably going to be fairly long. Just pointing that out, as I'm having too much fun with this. But I think since we accomplished something, and this is going to be the last row on this field, I do believe, other than catching that little spot there, we accomplished a lot. We got twin bisons that look completely not the same size. Why are they not the same size? Is this not the same harvester? Z056. Z056. It is, but it looks like it's smaller. Or is it just me? Oh, it looks smaller. The header looks smaller on it. I think the working width is smaller. Well, here's a good way we can tell. Let's do this. Go harvester. No, we want to do field work. That. Calculate. 4.3. Okay. We want to go here. We want to go field work. Calculate. 4.3. No, it's the same. Okay. I'll take your word for it. Now we got to find our other guy here. There he is. Now, let's tell this guy to stop. And we're going to go back and fill in this little spot that he missed here. You can do away with all that. We don't need you for now. Let's see if we just back up a little, lower that down, and hit go. Should be it. Now, completely done. Now we are just waiting on sugarcane to grow. Did it not? Oh no, that's where the sugarcane's already grown. Now we're just waiting on the sugarcane to grow. And we still have 15,000 liters in this one. Now I can go set up planting and refilling situations for the other two fields. And I think we're going to do that real quick before we take off, honestly. Because that was not that hard. I just got to remember to put the two together. Let's just back him in right here. Kind of at an angle so we can still get to everything. Alright, we're going to take this tractor and we're just going to pull him around. Well, you know what? Actually, what we need to do with this tractor is go ahead and get hooked up to our big trailer that our case is hooked up to at the moment. Let's go ahead and unhook you. And I would turn off the beacon lights, but my home button is my beacon lights, and I already have it set to a hotkey for something else on OBS. So if I turned off those, then something else would turn on, and I don't even remember what. I don't use it that often, so. But I don't want to risk it right in the middle. So we can just go ahead and get you hooked up there. You're good to go. Now, let's find our planner. There it is. Okay. And let's find a course. It's on field 2. So, seeding. We want to drop seeding back into level 0 for now. And we want to do a new folder called field 2 planting and refill. Save. Okay. Now, field 2 seeding, we're going to take and drop into field 2 plant and refill. Go. And then we need to make a new one. There we go. That, what we want it to do. Get our camera out a little bit so we can see. And we want it to start down here somewhere. So we can start it here and end it here, and should work just fine. Start recording. 1, 2. Then we can make our turn. We're just going to drive through here again, and we'll keep using this spot here as a trigger. So if it catches them, it catches them. And then we'll come around here. And this should trigger as a refill point. And this should trigger as a refill point. And then if we need liquid fertilizer, that should trigger as a refill point. Now let's come back up and around. We'll always stay on the far right hand side of the road, kind of in the grass a little bit, just so it does not get confused on where it's going. And we'll just stop it here. Now, we'll name that build, oh, hang on. Build to refill. Save. We will go to here. We will tell this one to go into field 2 planning and refill. And then we will go into that folder, and then we'll tell it to amend. There we go. Perfect. Right? Oh, there's 4 courses combined in there now. That's not good. That's not good at all. Let's drop this one back into level 0. And then we'll drop it back into build 2 planning and refill. And then we will tell it there are still 4 courses combined. I don't need to do that. Let's delete. Let's move these 2 back out. Dang it. I don't need 4 courses. I just need 2. So can I move this whole folder? That'd be kind of neat. Move this one back into level 0. Let's click on this one. Still has 4 courses combined. I want to delete that. Still says 4 courses combined. That's not good at all. Let's do this. No course loaded. New folder. Build 2. Plant and refill. And then let's go here. Let's grab the seating. And let's drop it into this one. And let's grab our refill. And drop it into this one. Then I want to go to this one. And I want to tell it to amend. There we go. No, I want to amend. There we go. 2 courses combined. Perfect. Now, we've already got our seating set up. Let's make sure of our course. Looks good. Where is it starting at? Has that got to do in a headland? I think it does. I think it's got to do in a headland. It's like a single headland all the way around. No, just around 3 sides. It's kind of strange. Or is that just the way it runs the course? I think it's just the way it runs the course. I cannot back this trailer up to save my life. Let's just get out of that for a minute. We're going to have to wait. Okay, so it does end over there. We're going to have to wait on all this to grow anyway. So I think that's going to do it for today's episode. Tomorrow's episode, we will be ready to run this and see if it works. I appreciate you so much for watching. If you haven't seen the last episodes, go check them out. Before I start learning how to use Courseplay, and then even after I start learning how to use Courseplay. Go check them out. I'll see you in the next one. Later, everybody.